Another real estate tech company has gone out of the home flipping business, also known as iBuying. In this episode, you're going to learn what iBuying is, what Zillow, and how much actually Redfin and Zillow lost from this practice, and what we investors can learn from this. So, iBuying is essentially when homeowners will plug in their information into a website and receive a direct offer for their home. So, these companies buy the home sight unseen, and owners will get a cash offer directly, closing quick. So when might a homeowner use an iBuyer? One is if they're facing an impending deadline, let's say a foreclosure deadline, let's say if they had to sell right away for whatever reason and couldn't plan out a strategy. Or two, let's say maybe if there's a sick relative in the house, they don't want a lot of people coming through the house. So very interesting to understand these models. We can actually peel back the layers of Zillow and Redfin and figure out how much they lost because they're publicly traded companies. So all in all, in 2022, Redfin lost $22 million flipping homes through their iBuying program called RedfinNow. The year before that, Zillow was doing this at a much bigger scale. They lost over $800 million. And the reason they did that and the reason they lost so much money was because they were buying homes sight unseen. They were taking a very sporadic approach. They essentially blamed their losses on the changing marketplace, rising interest rates, lower prices. But really, they were just very reckless and very aggressive. They tried to go too fast and pretty much buy homes. Buying homes sight unseen is a very risky practice in itself. So what can we as investors learn from this? One, it's really good to niche down and focus. What Zillow and Redfin were doing, like I was saying, we're buying homes everywhere. It's pretty much impossible to do that. You have local regulations to consider. You don't really know what's a good deal and what's a bad deal unless you're in the marketplace. And three, you just don't want to be doing that. You want to be focused. You want boots on the ground. You want all your systems on the ground, all in one place, consolidated. And then two is you obviously want to see the price of the properties, do your due diligence, go slow. If you go too fast, you're going to lose a lot of money, just like Zillow and Redfin found out. And three, what investors can learn is it actually helps being small and being a smaller operation. You can go slow, analyze property by property. If you niche down, it's going to be pretty self-evident of what's a good deal and what's a bad deal. And the good opportunities will come, and also you'll be able to dig out more opportunities just by focusing on a niche area instead of taking a widespread approach. If you have any questions on this, let me know. If you yourself got an offer from an iBuyer, I'm curious to hear your experience. Feel free to direct message me. And as always, just let me know if you have any questions.